Some people are just catching wind of Eric Swalwell's appearance on MSNBC last night, but a whistleblower showed that Eric Swalwell passed gas on live television. Swalwell himself has been gaslighting on the subject and insisting that it never happened, but something about his denial just doesn't smell right. Listen for yourself.
The evidence is uncontradicted that the president used taxpayer dollars to ask the Ukrainians to help him cheat an election.
Now that, I know sometimes it's hard to figure out when it's just Eric Swalwell talking and when he literally passed gas on television. Sometimes it's very confusing. It would appear to me that he did, in fact, break wind on national television. This is trending on Twitter as #FARTGATE. I'm sorry that I even have to say that publicly, but it was the top trend on Twitter for many, many hours yesterday. I love Eric Swalwell. I just love him so much. I don't really have very much to say about the incident itself. It's very, very, very unfortunate. It's probably the worst thing I could possibly imagine having happen if you're on national television. But one of the keys to Eric Swalwell is that he feels no shame. One of the key defining characters of Eric Swalwell is he is just completely oblivious to his own absurdity. So he does this, and you could all hear it. And then Eric Swalwell comes back and says, no, that wasn't me. I don't know who it was. It obviously was, by the way. If you just look at the clip, he becomes physically uncomfortable during it. So it would appear that it was Eric Swalwell. But, you know, he just keeps trucking on. And what is really incredible is that clip, literally breaking wind, was not the most absurd thing that Eric Swalwell did on television all day. Eric Swalwell then goes back on television. He's on CNN, and he insists with a straight face that President Trump needs to be thrown out of office because he conspired with a foreign power to steal the 2016 election. Here he is.
But the House Speaker seems to have already made up her mind about impeaching the president. What say you?
I have not, and I don't think she has either, but the evidence points in one direction, that this president leveraged our taxpayer dollars to have the Ukrainians help him cheat an election. And he has had every opportunity to send in witnesses that would show his innocence, and he has blocked those witnesses from coming forward. And so we can only conclude that that's where the evidence is going. Too early to reach an ultimate conclusion, Wolf, but the president has an opportunity to send over the witnesses we've asked for.
Is that so, Eric Swalwell? You, Eric Swalwell, a Democrat, a member of a party that purchased foreign intelligence from an operative team, Fusion GPS, during the 2016 election. You went in, paid off former journalists to work with a foreign intelligence officer to dig up dirt on Donald Trump. You then used the power of the state illegally to spy on the opponent's campaign. You actually colluded to try to steal the 2016 election. You are going to accuse President Trump of doing that very same thing. That's what they're doing. The left always does this, by the way. The left always accuses the right of doing what the left is doing.
If you enjoyed that video, honestly, even if you didn't enjoy that video, please hit the like button so that the rest of the YouTubes knows that our content is the best content out there.